Next event on the track is the male Division 1 Pentathalon 400 metres, the fifth and final event on their
We move to the first men's Pentathlon 400. And this is Hungary versus USA. James Dawson is nicknamed the Speeding Bullet, the Eagle Scout who has played floor hockey in his time.
United States.
Certainly deserved that nickname from what we saw in his 100 metres yesterday. Laszlo Toth is not quite as quick on the flat. He's a much taller, less power-orientated athlete than Dawson, but my goodness me, he's a brilliant high jumper. 169 at his third and final attempt earlier today. So each of these two men have produced different moments of brilliance at different times, both to be celebrated, of course. Dawson should be the favourite for this one, although those long legs might ensure that Toth is not too far behind. Dawson just making sure that he's happy with his blocks. Toth, by contrast, opting not to run with blocks. He might go down into the set position, but not in quite such a formal way. Pretty warm this afternoon. It'll be interesting to see how the starters get on with our 50-odd 100-metre races. You only need to have a small delay on each one, and the athletes towards the end will be running 40 or 50 minutes after their scheduled start time. Let's wait and see.
We are now in the starter's hands.
I think we're ready for this second 400 of the session. Well, Dawson should certainly take this one for the United States. But Laszlo Toth had a fabulous high jump earlier today. Can he get any closer to the American over the full lap than he did over the 100 metres? Well, watch the leg speed of James Dawson in lane 2. It's an incredible turnover.
So good.
But Laszlo Toth, the high jump specialist, is doing well to stay with the American. He's using that huge height advantage. It's a good run here from the Speeding Bullet, but if he glances up at the big screen, he might just become aware that the Hungarian is not that far behind. They're both running really well here. Dawson is beginning to pull away for the United States. Remember, this is about the time rather than the finishing position. But this has been a much better run from the Hungarian than we saw from him in the 100 metres yesterday. Now it really begins to hurt. It's getting a bit shorter for Dawson, and so too Toth. The Speeding Bullet for the United States comes home 54.22, arms in the air. I wonder if that's a PB. And Toth, by the way, also ran an excellent time. Good runs from both of them, deserving the applause of the crowd.
And final event on their pentathlon program.
Face full of tension, James Dawson, and he ran really well. Dawson's time rounded up, but he still beat the minute mark. Laszlo Toth not too far behind. A great couple of days for both men.